The Meat Grinder is a part of the Nerd and Tie podcast network. For more podcasts from actual play to true crime to witchcraft, go to nerdandtie.com or join our Discord by finding an invite at nerdandtie.com/Discord. It's the year 2249, and the sentient races of Earth have reached for the stars, and they've touched them. An alliance of nations led by the United States of Aramesia, the humans, elves, orcs, halflings, goblins, and dwarves of Earth, have colonized dozens of planets in search of resources to guarantee our continued survival. But even traveling faster than light, the colony ship ISF Bellerophon will need 10 years to reach its destination, the colony world of Praxion 7. A towering sleeper ship of 10,000 passengers, it's crewed by only 3 colonists at a time, whom take month-long shifts guiding the massive vessel towards its final destination, while the rest of its passengers slumber quietly and peacefully. And 5 years into the journey of the Bellerophon, something has gone terribly wrong. Welcome to the Meat Grinder, Season 3. The Meat Grinder, Season 3 stars Becca Johnson, Celeste Startwin, Krista C., Gen Proc, Scott Logan, and myself, Trey Dorn, as the GM. All right, you managed to squeeze the door open. Inside the auxiliary control room B, the room's not huge. There are 3 chairs and 3 desks. There's the wall is all monitors. You see a number of the external ship systems. You also see a number of screens monitoring internal systems. Sitting in one of the 3 chairs with their back to you is what appears to be a young woman in a biosuit, a young human woman in a biosuit with all of the lights off and deactivated on it.
I'm gonna guess that's Sarah Miller.
Yeah, I think we found
her. Mm-hmm. Awesome. I would like to go over to one of the non-occupied desks and check out the internal systems.
So you walk over to... So the 3 seats are kind of like in a diamond, each with their backs to each other.
Okay.
And she's in the one that's facing away from the door.
Yep.
So you're going to go just sit down in one of the other chairs?
Yeah.
As you sit down... Holy shit! She pulls a pair of headphones off. This person is alive.
Oh, hi. What the hell have you been doing this whole time?
What?
Sorry to startle
There's like
ya.
gelatinous blobs killing people?
Yeah, no shit. What? How did you... Where did you... What? Falling asleep. Falling asleep.
It's
Falling
okay.
asleep. Falling asleep.
It's gonna be
okay.
okay.
It's okay. You're not alone.
Okay.
Do you remember?
We need to disable your suits.
Okay.
They can...
Why?
They can see you.
Okay.
It can see you.
It? Are these all like a hive mind?
You don't understand what's happening. You don't understand what's happening.
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking.
It's. They're the sample. They're the sample. And it knows all about them. It knows all about them. It's
Okay,
feeding us to them.
Who is it and who is them?
The Bellerophon.
Bellerophon, the ship is feeding us to the black ooze.
The stuff is a metamorphic compound.
Okay.
And it's an experimental metamorphic compound designed for the military. And its stasis was unstable.
Mm-hmm.
And the ship has a priority to keep it to keep it alive, to keep it going.
So the ship is feeding us to it.
Yes.
I see.
Okay. How do we disable the suits?
She picks up like picks up effectively, it's not a rock, it is a block of like a metal piece of something, and just starts whacking at a control unit at the back of your suit. And eventually, after a few moments, the lights all go off on your suits.
Okay. Couldn't we just have taken them off?
Oh,
It's so I don't know if you noticed, but it's cold. It's cold in here.
yeah.
It doesn't like the cold. So I have to
Okay.
keep it cold in here. And I don't know if you noticed, I don't like the cold either. So there's no other, there's like clothes and blankets are all like, it's between us and like the blankets, which are all up on the living deck. And so, no.
Okay. Where did you get the information on these things?
I read the file.
Did you also? Is there anything? Okay. Can you show us the file?
The file's on the secure computer on level 15.
In the auxiliary command center, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
That's why I'm here.
Yep.
Because it's not watching, it's watching the secure computers more than it's watching these.
Yep. No. What you're saying makes complete sense. We believe you. It's okay. What can we do?
Well, I opted to hide. I opted to hide.
Perfectly valid. Perfectly valid.
You just left the doors open.
Oh.
We're gonna say we should close
just-
this door behind
You
us.
just, but were you closing doors behind you?
No.
No, because we didn't know. We
Okay,
didn't know
I'm gonna
anything
head
until
back
we
and see
met
if I
you.
can get the door closed.
But also all the doors are open. From like all the way back to the stairs.
Unfortunately, yes.
All of those people are at risk now.
Well, we're all at risk anyways.
Okay, I'm going to.
She just runs out the door.
I follow.
Okay. Well, following
I'm
the.
going.
She runs all the way to the doors by the stairs and is starting to try to pry them closed.
Okay. Well.
While
I'll
a
go on.
gelatinous mess is starting to come down the stairs.
Oh, great.
All right, I'm going and helping.
All right, she's trying to force the door closed. So you're helping?
I'm helping.
Okay, roll me a d10.
Let's say,
4.
You start getting it closed, but it's not closed all the way.
say I was helping.
Oh, you're gonna help too. Also, roll me a d10.
I will kick at the thing if it
8.
starts to come through.
Okay, so I will say that the door is now 3/4 of the way closed. Now you're gonna kick at it if it tries to come through.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll 2 dice here. Does it reach the door? Yes. Roll me a d10.
Okay, that's a 8.
What's it say on the die?
Yeah. Oh, it's a 9, but I put
Okay, it's a 9. I was just doing a D10 challenge.
Okay.
All right, so you managed to okay. And so give me one more roll to try to close the door.
4.
1. Useless.
Okay, so the door, that 1 is going to cancel out one of these successes,
Yep.
so the 4 is not good enough. And so you're kicking at it.
Yeah.
Roll me a D10.
Oh, that's a 1.
Oh my god.
All right. The door is something from the blood grabs around your foot. Scott, what's your soak? What's your fitness plus level?
3.
Scott,
Oh no.
as you guys are trying to close the door, it wraps itself around Scott's leg and drags Scott's character through the gap in the door. And Scott's dead.
Great. Sorry, Scott.
And so ends Sky Starlicker.
All right, and so you two roll me another D10.
9.
7.
All right, so you guys managed to close the door. Now something interesting's happening because the ship actually thinks all 3 of you were dead.
Yes.
One of the pods is going to wake up on this level. There are other pods awaking at the same time too on other levels. I'm just going to coincidentally say one of the pods on level 30 wakes up. Behind you, the
Wait,
Li-
we get a point.
yeah, everyone gets a health point back. So Christy, you're at 7.
Yeah.
Gen is amazingly at 2.
You're the character of the season.
So yeah, the pod right near the stairs opens up for actually an unrelated death on another level because
Great.
Scott's suit is already deactivated.
Oh, yeah.
So this is just coincidence. And you step out. Actually, I'm going to say that this happens right before you guys close the door. You step out, your pod lights up and you step out, and what you see is Scott's character, this half-elf, get dragged by this gelatinous creature into the stairwell while 3 people try to force close the doors.
What the hell?
Who steps out?
It's a goblin man. It's his name tag says Jeremiah O'Shaughnessy.
So Jeremiah O'Shaughnessy sees a human woman, a half elf, and a woman, and
A halfling.
and a halfling, all and their suits are not lit up. The moment you step out, this blonde woman, human woman, just runs over to you and said, "We need to deactivate your suit," and starts
just let her.
whacking at the control thing on the back of your neck until your suit lights all go out.
Is it back? I thought it was-
Yeah, no, it's
Oh.
it's right here on the back of the deck.
Oh.
What the hell?
So there's an military experiment.
that guy. You remember that?
Yes.
It's attracted to the lights on the suit.
No,
So-
no, it's being the ship will send it to whoever the suits are.
Exactly.
It's a military experiment, apparently.
The ship will send it.
Apparently.
Basically, we're keeping you safe by turning that off.
Right.
So,
So
welcome.
welcome
Good morning.
To the hellscape that is our colony ship.
My name is Tukwachi. Nice to meet ya. So
Hi, I'm Melissa.
Hi.
Wait, they're
Okay.
And so, unfortunately, this ship has been compromised. There is a military experiment that got let loose. It's unstable, and the ship is working with it and feeding us to it.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
So
We have to finish closing the rest of the doors.
Okay.
we have to close
So we
the
can be
rest.
safe.
Yep.
We have to be safe. We have to be safe. We have to be safe.
Yeah, okay, I agree. Are
All right,
we
so we
s-
need
are
to
we-
get her to like.
Are
sit
we safe
down.
with her?
I think we just need to get her to like sit back down and where she feels like better.
Yep.
Okay.
The next doors
We
are down
are
here,
s-
right?
We
Right.
are
Yeah,
safe
next doors
with her.
closed.
We haven't seen any of those things in this
From-
area.
right.
So.
We haven't seen.
We're
And
good.
she hasn't. We'll just.
Worried about her.
Right. I know.
Okay.
We'll just let her go ahead, and we're just gonna close the doors, and we're just gonna.
All right, come on, Alyssa. Let's go. Let's
All
go
right,
close doors.
Yeah, let's go. Close some doors behind us. How many doors? It was just the stairway one.
There was a stairway. There was like another
Middle
mid
one.
door, and then the
Alright.
actual door to the
All right.
room.
So we're gonna go
Yeah.
behind the close, like the mid one.
All right. Roll me d10s to see if you successfully close
I
the door.
got
7.
4. 'Cause apparently
9. All right. So did you
Terrible.
help? Close the door.
Sure. 10.
What's your fitness? Also, just
Oh.
for curious.
3.
Okay. Yeah. And crit success is a crit success. Close the middle door, and then they get back to auxiliary control room B.
Yeah. Oh, well, I failed apparently. Because apparently I'm annoyed.
I did too.
All right. So apparently, do a real bad. This door is just apparently the hard one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep trying.
I got 7.
Roll again. Again.
Nope.
Oh gosh.
All right. Let's try a third time.
6.
4.
2.
Apparently I can't close the door.
6.
Yeah, we're not doing good enough here. All right.
4.
One more try. That's a
A
9.
9.
That's a
It's
2.
better.
5.
All right, so you got it like halfway close so far. Everybody roll me a d10 unrelated to this.
Unrelated.
3.
9.
1.
Off in the distance, you hear
Like back doors behind the other.
it, like down the hallway, not where you are, but like down the hallway,
In our section.
as far as you can tell.
All right, so I hear one. I hear one. Don't forget, Alyssa.
Melissa,
Melissa.
it's okay.
Okay. So we need to get this door closed.
All right, let's try to close the door one last time, and
9.
6.
she rolled an 8.
3. Can I add an additional 50 pounds of pressure with my mind?
Oh, I guess.
We rolled well enough that time,
Okay.
but
Okay.
oh, are you a psychic?
Yeah.
We have 2 psychics.
Yes.
Okay. Did you grab brain grab or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also have brain grab. I've been using.
Okay. That's good to know.
You can play tug of war with your mind.
You can play tug of war against each other.
You can move with your brain grab the amount that you can normally move. So what's your fitness?
3. I thought it
So
was.
you could do 150 pounds, isn't it?
No, it's it's.
times level.
Yeah.
Oh, 50 times level pounds for that. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My brain got that confused.
And you move it as fast as you move.
Oh, moves. Okay, that explains it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think I originally had a different math thing there, and I nerfed it because I thought it was too powerful. All right. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, it's you guys close the door, and now there are 4 of you in a room with 3 chairs,
Well, that's the way it is.
and you have internal sensors and external sensors.
Okay.
I hop in a chair and I look at the internal sensors.
The internal sensors, okay. They show that there are manifestations of some sort of unknown substance on various levels of the ship.
Okay.
The vast majority of it seems to be localized to the decks right above level 30.
Okay.
There are a few spots of it above you, and there are a few sections of it further lower in the ship. Also, the internal sensors don't seem to be getting a reading on the reactor core, but clearly the reactor is online because the ship is you have you only have like gravity. It only feels like gravity because the ship's engines are running, And the ship's engines can't run without the reactor.
Okay, so there's some disconnect
Yeah.
between the internal
There,
sensor and the
and it
reactor.
looks like there was likely a physical disconnection from the reactor core.
Okay. Hey, Melissa.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about this disconnect with the reactor core?
No.
Okay.
Right. So you're the one who pulled the controls for the doors, right?
Yeah.
But you didn't do anything with like the reactor core.
No, I rerouted internal sensors here with the override, so it can't be moved. And then I disabled the doors on this level, and I altered the environmental controls.
All right. So, now what?
And how far away are we from where we're going?
About 5 years.
5 years.
We gotta do something. We
We
can't
need to
just
contain,
sit
put
in
it
this-
back.
Yeah, we can't just sit in this room for the next 5 years.
No.
I'm okay doing that.
But you
But
need
you're-
2 other people.
Well, there's no. like,
Actually, no. It's
food.
gonna keep waking people up.
Yeah, but it's not waking me up. I'm
How
already
many
awake.
people are already gone?
Well, I mean, since this morning.
How long has this been happening?
She has kind of a look on her face. Roll me a d10.
4. Apparently, that's what I like to roll.
I mean, I've been through 4 deaths so far today, so. if
Roll
that
me a
gives you an
d10
idea.
again. Specifically you.
6.
You know that based on the food you found, that the person who was with you, and he told you everything he found,
Right, yeah.
this has not been happening long. That everything in the ship seemed to be operating as within the last, like, that food was not moldy.
No.
That sandwich, the lettuce was not wilted on that
Yeah.
sandwich. It was,
So this potentially could be same day.
and all 3 of you were woken up simultaneously in the same location. You've noticed that other people, when they've been woken up, are woken up one at a time.
I think this started earlier this day. When I was up in the first command center, we found a half-eaten sandwich and a cup of cold coffee, and the lettuce hadn't even wilted on the sandwich yet.
Melissa, did this happen earlier today?
What day is it?
I just stare like don't know how to answer that question.
Or I'll just like,
I check a computer.
Right.
Yeah, it's a specific day. I'm not going to come up
Yeah.
with these.
Yeah. Tuesday?
It's like a
Star
Tuesday
date.
in the year 2249.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually, so your ship left in 2249, so it's 2254
Like a Tuesday.
in like non-relative space.
All right. So I'm going to check the internal. I mean, there's some sort of log or something about like the whole ships, right?
So they're the internal sensors. There aren't any personal logs
No,
here.
but like a log of sensors. Like data.
Okay, roll me a d10 because you don't have research, so it's
No,
I'm
just
trying to.
6.
Okay. You're not finding. You have an expression again.
I'm hiccuping. I'm trying to make it stop.
Okay. Okay. I thought you had like a realization, and
No,
so
no,
I was.
I'm
I
just
was
like, oh no, I have
um,
the hiccups.
You. Okay, so you find a list of people who have been woken up in the last 24 hours.
Uh-huh.
I did not keep track of mentally of everyone's character,
Right.
but you find only that list. You also find the list of the people who had been awake, who were supposed to be awake
Mhm.
for the time period.
That includes Miller.
There's no one named Miller. Miller, last time
That was
someone
3
named
months
Miller
ago.
was
That was-
awake
No,
was
wait, what's
3
her
months
last
ago.
Oh.
No.
We don't know
we don't
Melissa's
know
last
her.
name.
Yeah.
There is also no one named Melissa on that list who has been awakened in the last 24 hours. or in the previous shift of people who were supposed to be awake.
Alright. So what's she doing right now?
She's right now sitting in a chair staring at the screens.
Alright. So I'm gonna wave over the other two newbies.
I just want to point out this room is
I know, it's very
small.
tiny.
It is like the size of the effectively like the area around this table we are sitting.
Right, but I'm betting that she is super weird and just paying attention to that screen. So if I whisper very quietly into these people's ears, convey this information.
Or just like point me at the screen and I can look at
Oh
the
right,
information.
yeah, we can like I can do like point to be like read this shit.
And I could be like, oh, there's me.
Especially since he was suspicious to begin with. And I go point like.
I'd like to read her thoughts.
Ooh, do you have read thoughts?
You have read thoughts.
I don't have read thoughts, so I can't do that.
No, there is something you could do, but I'll let you think about that. You're gonna read her thoughts. I gotta look at the rules on that. Read minds. Take the surface thoughts. She's not fodder. So give me a D10.
4.
She also rolled a 4. The psychic must match or beat. So you match. So you succeeded. Oh God, how do I describe what you're about to experience?
Good luck.
What you hear when you try to read her thoughts is something unakin to any, like, it's almost like flashing images of a million things at once. And maybe a voice in a language you don't understand.
Okay. I think she's one of them. Or something.
Was she scared of that?
Is she? Or she's not. She's not normal.
Hey, Melissa.
Yeah?
Tell me about yourself.
I don't know. I'm a colonist. We're going to a colony. I'm really excited to like. I was
What's your-
thinking about.
What's your specialty?
I'm a teacher.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's so nice.
I specialize. K through 8.
Mm-hmm.
It's they needed more teachers on the colony
Yes,
So
surely.
so I volunteered to go. There's not a lot of opportunities in Southern Ontario. So
Oh yeah.
since the impact event, so it's just taking what I can get.
I mean, sounds good. Sounds good. And I mean, how long have you been awake? Do you
I don't know.
any idea?
Time doesn't seem to matter. Like when there's no day or night cycles or anything like that. You just sort of
No,
hear.
but the screen. I mean, I point.
How long
at,
have you been awake?
Just a day. Just a day. Not even.
And you already know what your name is?
Oh yeah.
So
You don't know your name? You
I'm
didn't.
Melissa.
But you
Can't-
didn't?
I mean, no one knows what their name is when they're born until someone gives it to you.
Oh, see, I wasn't born here on the ship.
I mean, but you woke up today.
I did, but I went to sleep. That's because I went to sleep. I was still alive back then. Were you born on the ship?
Of course not. I'm from Ontario.
Where in Ontario?
Southern Ontario.
Where in Southern Ontario? I've been. It's lovely.
Near Gallipoli.
Right. Beautiful area.
It's a very small town.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Founded about 2175.
Oh, yeah. Good. Good year.
When the mining reopened.
Yes.
Wait, what year is it now?
It's 2249 is when you
22,
left,
okay.
so it's 2254.
But no, I was not born on this ship. Why did you give me that in?
I don't know what you're talking about. What?
No, you.
We have to be safe.
I understand, but
We have to stay safe.
We are safe right now in this moment. We are safe. All right.
We are safe.
We are safe.
We are safe.
Good.
Good.
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
Well, all this is happening. You can detect spooky.
Oh, yeah, it's off the charts, baby. This is something else. This is a full Kmart blue light special. Sirens flashing, lights going off.
I forgot I detect spooky.
It's okay. You know, it only works when you actively think to use it, so it's okay. This was maybe set up in a way where you wouldn't think to use it. On purpose. She's just smiling at you and staring at you.
Okay.
She's.
I'm gonna 1-inch punch her face.
I was gonna say
I'm just gonna like rabbit punch her face.
none of you have come directly in physical contact with her yet.
Huh? Oh, there it goes.
Like a
4.
8 to hit.
That will hit, and the unpleasant experience of punching this woman in the face as your fist goes into her face. Let's see how much damage you do.
6.
She's gonna take 2 of that. And your fist is currently engulfed in the space where her face should be. Everybody roll me initiative.
Nine.
11.
7.
Alright. So unless she rolls incredibly, it's going to be Krista going first. But let's see how she goes. Yeah. Alright. Krista, you're up.
When you say like there's no like space, like is it like the goopy? Or is it just like
Yeah, it's like she punched a big ball of pizza dough and it formed around her hand.
right, but it's not like the same like the other stuff. That's what I'm asking. I mean, you can visibly see that,
Well, it's not translucent. It is opaque,
but it's not. Okay.
but it is.
It's the same consistency.
It's the same consistency.
what-
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's the same
Yep.
consistency.
Right, because I'm just also going to punch it. It's fine. I guess.
Might be the right move.
Fist bump me in her head.
8 to attack.
All right, that'll hit.
Five.
All right. Yeah, it'll take it. It takes a little bit of damage from that. Again, weren't you?
I'd take my fist out of her head.
It reforms back into her face. Is that all you're doing?
Why are you helping us?
What do you mean?
You're one of them.
No, I'm not.
Why did my fist go through your face, hon?
It didn't. What are you talking about?
We should make her go.
Are you gonna do anything?
I would like to head and I would like to change the temperature controls.
You're gonna try to. Okay, you're gonna change the temperature controls. Right now they're set down to very cold.
Yep.
So you're gonna.
I want to warm them up.
Okay. It's gonna take a moment for the heat to kick in.
That's fine.
She's going to. What is she gonna? I think she's just gonna take a beat. Kyle, what are you doing?
Just watching everything.
Krista?
Sorry, I'm trying to. So it's not. She's just kind of freaked out. Consistency of a blobby, but seems
She's
to.
acting that way.
But all like detect spooky. When he did it was just like.
This is very spooky. This is something wrong. This is something wrong. Are you gonna? If you're detecting spooky, I
Yeah,
can tell you what
'cause
you're
I'm
getting
also
because you
psychic,
get the
yeah.
exact same. Yeah, this is something very wrong in this room. This is wrong. That is what you're getting off of this. This is
But all the controls of the ship have been routed
to here.
to here, so we can't like bolt.
Everything except for the reactor controls have been routed to this room. The reactor controls somehow have been physically disconnected from this command center. Hey, do you like actual play shows like the one you just listened to? Like in a similar setting with the similar set of rules and the similar set of players? You should listen to Stormwood and Associates. Stormwood and Associates is a weekly actual play show featuring myself, Trey Dorn, along with Nick, Gen, and Kyle, who you just heard on this show. And it updates every week with a consistent set of characters who don't, die every 10 minutes. Just go to nerdandtie.com/Stormwood and check it out.